lifeboard diesel, so this is going great.
All right.
Okay, see ya. Wait. Come here. Okay, now you can go.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Hair down.
Down. No, up. I'm gonna wear it up. Miss Coat.
Oh, for sakes, Lucy.
Oh, what a mess. Oh, it's hot. Hot.
I'm so sorry.
No. It's wearing this outfit for the interview, so okay, don't worry about it. Okay, it's really okay.
All right, look, I got an hour to get the goods and then get back here. Are you gonna be all right?
I'll be just fine. You go.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Okay. Good luck. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, look at me. Okay, listen, deep breath. Good evening. Tonight, I am here to refute a horrible, make that disgusting, appalling untruth. And I have the documentation right here to prove it. And ladies and gentlemen, I think you're going to be as shocked as I was to find out that this is about a very prominent businessman. It's not time. It's not an hour. I'm not ready. It's not an hour.
Lucy, a little accident?
That is none of your business. What are you doing here?
We have a few things to discuss before your taping.
No, actually, we don't.
It'd be wise to hear me out.
Ready to party?
Hey, stuff is lying around. Stuff.
Where do I sign up for the conga line?
How's your heart?
Which answer do you want?
Which answer do you want to give?
My heart's full, Ellen.
How are you feeling physically?
Like I've been partying at Mardi Gras with a huge elephant on my chest.
Well, they had to saw through the bone and muscle in your chest to get your heart. So for the next few days, you're going to be very sore.
But the surgery didn't buy us any time, did it?
I wish it had.
The chances were slim that I would even make it this surgery. But I'm still here, and look, I'm ready to party. Which makes me feel better already.
Come in.
Hey, Sticks.
I thought I'd liven up the place a bit.
Listen, the nurse made a note that you've been sleeping off and on throughout the day.
I get tired pretty easily.
Well, that's normal for this kind of surgery.
Yeah, even when I'm awake, Marky.
Well, the pain medication that you're on has that effect. We can try switching you to something else. Looks like your blood pressure's back to... Good news?
How low was it?
It was pretty low. Your heart had to stop surgery in order to complete the graft.
Yes, my doctor back in New Orleans explained to me how that procedure works. He didn't think I would live through it.
You almost didn't. But we were lucky.
Matt noticed a second aortic tear formed during surgery and sutured the leak.
I've said this before. I don't think you could thank a person too many times about saving your life, but Matt, I really...
Well, listen, you're the patient. I'm the doctor. That's all there is to it. Now, you need your rest, and I've reached my praise quota of the week. Any more questions?
No, I think it covers it.
Great.
Could that have been more awkward?
No.
I guess there's no need to ask how he took the news about coming with me to New Orleans.
He said he wouldn't be waiting for me when I got back.
Helen, I want to reconsider.
I don't want to reconsider.
Maybe it's time for us to be realistic.
I don't want to be realistic. For once in my life, I don't want to be realistic. Not...
Sweetheart, I came here to find you, not to hurt you.
I know that.
But?
But nothing. You and I decided to spend this time together. And that's what I want us to do.
Come on, I help myself, do you?
Oh, why not? You've helped yourself to everything else. My life, my reputation, my company, everything.
Now, hold on. I didn't come here to fight.
Look, I am not interested in anything you have to say.
Don't be too hasty.
I have things to do here. I have places to go, people to be interviewed by.
Yes, and me to blame.
Just leave now.
Lucy, think before you act.
Are you trying to intimidate? Is that it? Mr. D.V., David, liar. So?
Lucy, if you go on television and damage my reputation, I'll squash you.
You'll squash me.
Yes, like a bug.
Ooh, I am shaking in my Prada shoes.
You should know.
What am I supposed to know? That you are the exterminator? You're trying to exterminate me?
Bet you'll be making more trouble for yourself than for me.
Now, goody, guess what? It's time to do my good deed. I am going to expose you for exactly what you are. So go.
I haven't done anything.
Oh, you haven't? Really? How about trying to squeeze Scott and me out of the business just because you cannot repeat my designs?
You have no idea who you're messing with.
Right back at you. You have no idea who you're messing with. Your pitiful little dress is pale in comparison to my line.
Get out of the fashion business, Lucy.
Nah.
Fight to the finish you want.
Okay, good. Fine, but I happen to know you won't do anything to me because I happen to know what went on between you and Eve.
Is that so?
Yes, that's exactly so. In fact, I also know she regretted every minute of it, and she absolutely abhors you.
Please try.
I'm not bluffing.
Yes, you are.
So why don't you, D.V., watch me on TV, and you can see just how much I'm bluffing.
Hello? Delayed. What do you mean delayed? Why? Brother, listen. Tell your girlfriend that she'll pick that stuff up for her later. Listen to me, you idiot. You understand? Goodbye.
Scott, you gotta be here. It's almost time. Where are you? Scott! Okay, one more time. Let's try one more time. No, Lucy. Take a deep breath. Nothing's wrong. I'm not going to let anything go wrong. Everything's going to go very right. Okay, relax. David Bordiso and Eve. What could be going on with those two? What?
Showtime!
Oh, no. Could we just wait? I need to wait for my partner. Just a little minute.
Now or never.
It doesn't work for me. See, I don't really like being at the beginning. I'd rather be at the end, or maybe the partner and do what I need to do.
Can do. Our other guests are under time constraints as well. Do you want to go on or not?
Oh, yes. No. Of course I do. Thank you.
Good. You know what? I'll see you on stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
The spill was all my fault. Okay, here is the coffee stain. Get this to the cleaners and back ASAP before the interview is over. It'll be a nice surprise for her. Okay, go, hustle!
My goal is to bring romance back into people's lives. You know, I think sometimes the spark needs to be rekindled because we lose it in just the day-to-day business of life.
That is certainly an altruistic mission.
Well, spreading love is kind of the magical, fantastic, wonderful purpose of my dress line.
And I gotta tell you, it's exquisite. There's no doubt about it. It's a beautiful dress.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I have to tell you, every stitch was made with a labor of love. Pun intended.
Well, your enthusiasm certainly shows through.
Well, thank you again. I didn't really just want to do a dress line, you know, make a simple fashion statement. I wanted to make a lifestyle statement. I wanted to bring fantasy and mystery and romance and love and...
Of child laborers.
I would never.
Really? That's not what the newspaper reported. It's been widely publicized that you use child workers to manufacture the very first dress in your life.
Yes, I would acknowledge that is true. It did come out that way, but I have to tell you, the newspapers only published half the truth.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
Yes, I would. Thank you. I had absolutely no idea that my clothing line was being manufactured by children overseas. I found out about it just the same time that everybody else did, and I was just as shocked by it.
But, Lucy, how could somebody with your savvy be so unaware?
Very simple. I was lied to. I made a deal with a person I thought I could trust. I thought this man was very reliable, honorable. I think a lot of other people believe that about this man, but I have to tell you, this person is rotten to his core.
And who might this person be?
David Bordiso.
The David Bordiso?
Yes, the David Bordiso, who led me to believe my clothing it was going to be manufactured in the United States with union labor.
Of course, you would have no reason to doubt that.
No, I would have absolutely no reason because I trusted him. He was so kind, very encouraging, reliable.
But why would somebody of David Bordiso's stature, what would he have to gain from this?
Because Mr. Bordiso was coming out with his own line of historically based clothing. In fact, I have to be very honest with you here. It's a completely inferior line. And he found out that my Serena line was going to come out, and he wanted it. And so he stole it. And he launched this whole horrible labor scandal against us.
For a second, so you're claiming that David Bordiso farmed your work overseas without telling you?
Yes, precisely.
You see, that's quite an accusation.
I wouldn't make it if it weren't true.
Do you have proof?
I am expecting the evidence momentarily.
Where the hell have you been?
Traffic.
Oh, well, now it's too late for me to get on television.
At least I got you.
Yeah, well, is it legit?
That's all there, don't worry.
Everything is there.
Every I is dotted and every T is crossed.
Give it to me.
We'll pay up.
I shouldn't be a darn.
Through traffic.
Let me guess. You bought me PJs, so I wouldn't have to wear this ugly...
Night toothbrush.
What, are you moving in?
Yes.
I was just kidding.
Uh-huh.
You know, I really appreciate what you're doing, but...
You know, just save your breath. I'm moving in. Doctor's orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Voila.
New Orleans king. Where did you get that?
Marla's munchie.
Well, mine grows over.
King cake is usually served only during the weeks leading up to the festivities, but I figured under the circumstances.
Mildly useless.
Here you go.
Oh. You rigged it.
Moi?
Boo. My mom used to do this, too.
Well, I guess this means you're going to be sticking around for another year.
I guess so.
I'm holding you to that.
I'm taking myself off the Sebastian Dupree case.
Was there a problem?
Yes, it's personal.
Matt, Dr. Shouldn't have to affect work.
In this particular case, I believe it's for the best. For the patient.
All right. How soon?
This is not a request. I'm informing you. I'm off the...
Why on earth would you remove a guest's clothing without asking first?
Well, you know, I'm pleased. Thank you. I thought it was...
Well, see, there's been this little mishap. Seems your clothes to the cleaners.
Oh, well, that's great. So they're going to be back any minute, right?
Unfortunately, they're really placed.
So we're going to send someone to a new outfit.
So sorry.
Well, listen, it is so big deal. Really, I'll go out with what I have on.
Oh, no. Please let me handle this.
No,
Look, a few minutes.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to go out there and advertise this Serena line in the streets of New York. I'm going to model there. Hey, hooray.
Look, Lucy, is there anything else I can do for you?
I need to know right away if anybody has seen him, heard from him. Okay? Now, thanks.
Oh! Hey! Are you in the ambulance? No. I don't think so. Let's get out of here before they come back.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a winning plan to me.
What is it? Oh, damn it.
Well, I take it you can't reach Mr. Baldwin?
Yes, apparently he's not answering his cell phone.
It's a good story if you had the proof, but I can't wait. The program goes out as is.
Oh, but listen, that's what Scott was doing. You see, he was bringing me that proof. He was bringing me the whole document proving that all this manufacturing fraud by Bordiso was...
Lucy, I sympathize with your problem, but I've got a timetable to maintain.
Oh, I know, but look, this interview won't do me one bit of good unless I have the proof to document my case.
There's nothing I can do.
Just dandy.
I called the cleaners. They still have not been able to track down your clothes. I am so
I know, and I
sorry.
keep telling you, I'm so okay with it. Really, I am. I'm just going to wear this little dress right back to that hotel, and then I'm going to lie down because this day has been a complete disaster. But first, I've got to find out what happened to Scott. Listen, I would really appreciate it that if he tries to find me, gives you a call, just tell him the interview went on, as is, and that I'll meet him back at the hotel. Thank you. Boy, I hope he has a darn good excuse why he didn't get here on time.
Yeah, information.
Around town.
Hello. This is Scott Baldwin. I'm looking for Lucy Coe. She was doing an interview on your show.
Oh, Mr. Baldwin, you just missed her.
Where'd she go?
Back to her hotel.
Oh, okay. I'll go there. Thank you. Bye.
Hey. Told you I'd be back.
I didn't believe you.
Well, last time I visited, I could tell how hard it was for you to be in here.
And you care because...
Julie, come on. We used to be friends.
A long time ago.
No. It's only about 2 years ago that we started the intern program.
Feels longer.
I was over at Wyndham's the other day and passed through the baby department. Thought about you. Picked up something for Julie Jr. Sorry it's unwrapped. The attendants here check everything.
What is it?
Well, go on and open it. how's the baby doing?
She was kicking this morning, but she's calm now. Chris, it's lovely. Thank you. Is this why you came here?
Actually, there's something else as well.
Ah, I knew it.
Julie, there's no easy way to say what I have to tell you.
Then just say it.
When I last saw you, you told me that all your money was gone.
That's right, I spent it.
No, Julie, I know you didn't spend it. I know you saved some. And I can't prove it yet, but I think Frank Scanlon stole it.
Hey! Taxi! Yoo-hoo! Taxi! Hey! Yoo-hoo! Oh, I must have missed 64 cabs. What is wrong with you people? Don't you want to get money? I mean, passengers have to pay you in the car, not stand on the sidewalk. Oh, okay. I am lovely, Eileen. I'm gonna walk. You won't make money off me. Could this day get any worse? Don't think so.
Frank stole my money. How do you know?
Someone, I can't say who, told me that Frank has been blackmailing her into posing as Marcia Cooper at PC National Bank. It's my guess that that's how he got access to your account.
That two-faced lying. He was in here asking about my money. He promised to help me find out what happened to my money, knowing full well he stole it.
I always told you couldn't trust Frank.
Oh, like you're so honest and above reproach? Who's the woman?
I'd rather not say. I don't want to get her in any trouble.
I know why you came today. You hate Frank, and this is your opportunity to rat him out. You probably did cartwheels all the way over here.
Julie, I came down here because I care about you. And I don't want to see you get cheated this way. Now, if it hadn't been Frank, if it had been anyone else, I still would be here trying to help you.
You mean that?
Yes.
You're only looking out for my best interests.
Absolutely. You and your baby.
That takes a tremendous load off my mind.
Well, good.
I was afraid you'd be angry at me.
Well, why would I be angry? I mean, sure, I'm ticked off at Frank for stealing your money, but...
Oh, I'm mad at Frank for betraying me. But the money isn't important.
Of course it is, Julia. You need that money for your baby.
That money is pittance compared to what I'm going to make.
What you're...
I just got word from Lee Baldwin. I thought that's why you came here.
What about what?
Father's patent has been approved.
What patent?
For DL56. My father filed for a patent before you did. Lance Pharmaceuticals has been notified that your petition is valid. Guess what? As my father's beneficiary, I get to from the
Are you all right, Mr. Baldwin?
Yeah, fine.
Perhaps see a doctor.
No. I'm okay. Let me ask you something. Has Lucy returned to the hotel?
Her...
Excuse me. Station is, please.
Oh, Fred.
Oh, I know the way you're looking at me. Actually, I really look a lot better most of the time, you see, but this isn't even a dress, really. I design dresses. I did this television interview, and the dress was on for that, and I had a real suit, you know, I was dressed up, coffee, and they took the cleaners for me. I didn't tell them they could have my permission to do that at all. But anyway, they misplaced it, and so now, sorry to tell you, but I just want to go back to my hotel. So I was wondering, could I have cab fare, just a few dollars to get back to my hotel? Look, I swear, promise, my purse was really, really stolen. I never owe anybody anything. I will pay back. Thanks. Thank you. Listen, give me one of your business cards and I will send you the money back. I'm a business person myself.
Jack's Cosmetics. Why does that sound familiar?
Well, Jack's Cosmetics happens to be the States. I actually own it. My name is Cole. Perhaps you've heard of me. No. Actually, that's... Wait, no, that's not true.
Be ashamed of yourself.
It's crazy.
Consider
But
we're
working
in...
on DL56, all right? Now, I collected data. All the experiments. And then I sold my patent. Royalties are going to
patent office, they aren't. Besides, the original...
did. Karen Wexler and Jake Marshak did the research. Your father pulled rank GH. Look, your father and I, we were partners, okay? He told me we weren't going to file for a patent until after the drug was perfected.
He lied! I mean, did you expect work from my father?
Well, why should you inherit it? You murdered him.
Not according to...
Well, wait with this. They will fight you.
Actually, Lee Baldwin already murdered me with that. It seems to keep quiet the fact that you suckered them into buying patent.
I earned that patent.
Does that mean you're taking back Julia's?
Hey, phone upstairs isn't working.
I'll have it taken care of right away.
Okay, very good. Listen, while I was upstairs, did anybody call? Can I use your phone?
Of course. Dial 9 to get out.
Okay. Yeah, Lee, it's Scott. Has Lucy called there?
No? Is there a problem?
Well, I was getting these from this guy I told you about when out of nowhere these goons showed up and they whacked me on the head and they... That's why I'm worried about Lucy.
Excuse me.
Get a job.
Listen, I have a job.
Yeah, right.
Purse was fine. Hi, would you just have a coin to spare? I need cab fare. Just back to my hotel so I can clean up. Oh, hi, excuse me. Pay attention to what I look like. I just need like a penny, a nickel, anything so I could get back to my hotel and clean up. Look at you. That's pitiful and blushful on the from that car. Oh, thank you. You know what? You must truly be in touch with your prosperity prince. You know that. Give back. You get something. No, you heard her, George. Don't you want to be prosperous? Yeah. Come on, George. Think money. Thank you so much. Take it, woman. Let Fred. I hope you just witnessed what went on over there. You know, we're in touch with prosperity. You be too money blow through you, and then stop. And back. Give me. You'll get money. You'll get rich. Give me a little money, please, and you'll get money back to you. 85.90. $2.20. Help you?
I'm James. This is my corner.
Oh, James. Corner.
Nobody works my corner but me, James.
Oh, no. I'm not working your corner. I'm just change for myself to take a cab back to my hotel. I would never dream of working your corner, James. Corner. You know, I think a different part of the street would be good for me, right, James? So off I go.
Money.
No. Actually, it's very, very hard for this money. I need it to get back to the hotel. So I'm taking this money and I'm going.
This isn't...
that's it. Thanks. Bye.
Me?
Yes, Mr. Baldwin, we spoke on the phone. Miss Coe left a while ago.
Did she come back here?
No, like I told you, she said she was going straight to her hotel.
Well, she didn't show up there.
Maybe she went to dry cleaners.
What was she wearing when she left here?
The dress from the Serena line.
Listen, I gotta trace her footsteps here. What exit did she use?
The south exit?
Okay, well, why don't you come on?
Yes?
Chris Ramsey?
You got him?
Brittany Michaels. I've been sent over by Lance Pharmaceuticals.
I sent to see Darren Leopold. This is a legal matter.
Mr. Leopold is no longer with the company.
Am I not?
He was fired. Are you going to invite me in, or do you have this discussion in the hallway?
Went to see Julie Devlin at Ferncliff today. I'm not exactly sane, so I'll take what she says with a grain of salt, but she's making a wild claim that she's a patent deal fix.
Fortunately, both of us, that claim is not as wild as you think.
No, I'm afraid it's a lie, is what it is. I did the research. That patent is me. Now you need to take immediate legal action.
As a matter of fact, you are. A notice demanding repayment from you.
Repayment for what?
Lance patent we never owned.
The hell I didn't. Look, Lance Pharmaceuticals wouldn't have a drug if it was me. My career for you people. I don't owe you a damn thing.
Bennett Devlin's application for a patent is yours over the month. Now, we're not asking for any penalty fees.
It's mighty big of you.
But we do want our money back. Fight us on this, and we'll sue you not only for repayment, punitive damages as well. Sending your paycheck over to Lance for the next 10 years. Cut.
What?
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
What do you want?
Don't ask. See me.
And why should I, Julie?
To make.
Kind of gown.
Sorry, I just got here.
Excuse me. Hi. Have you seen this woman? No.
Hey, got some change? Coffee?
Yeah, sure. You seen her? You haven't seen her? Positive seen her.
Maybe the aliens got her.
Aliens.
I don't know where they're from, but they got me one. They screwed the my head. They diddled with my brains.
Yeah, happened to me once too. Kevin, it's Scott. I'm looking for Lucy. I wonder if you heard from her. And no one has heard from her, actually, and I've called Lee and Gayle and Don, her assistant. So, if you do hear from her, would you give me a call? I'm at the Valiant Hotel in New York City. Thanks. Bye.
Scott Baldwin?
Yeah.
Detective Banks, NYPD.
Oh, well, glad you showed up. I only called you a couple hours ago.
Mr. Baldwin, why don't you just tell me what happened?
Well, my partner, Lucy Coe, was coming from the television studio where they shoot that show around town to the hotel here. I was supposed to meet her. She didn't show up.
Describe her for me.
Well, she's about 5'6". She's got brown eyes. She's got a very nice figure, and she was probably wearing some sort of a pink flowing gown.
And when did you see her last?
Earlier today at the studio.
Earlier today. Well, Mr. Baldwin, I wouldn't worry about it. Most missing people show up within 24 hours. I'm sure your friend went to a show or something, maybe got lost.
Look, Lucy knows her way around the city. She was supposed to connect with me, and she would do that. Now, I'm telling you, something's wrong. Something is fishy here. Now, you going to give me the runaround, or are you going to look for her?
I'll do what I can. Tell you what, why don't you give me a picture of her, and I'll give it to some uniforms, have them circulated around some hospitals and shelters to see if anyone matches her description.
I appreciate that. I gotta say this about your fine city. One day, I'm mugged and my partner has disappeared.
Were you going to file a complaint against the people who jumped you?
No, they didn't hang around so I could take any names, you know what I mean? So, just find my partner, okay?
All right, you hang in there.
Yes.
I'll be in touch.
Thank you. File charges. I'm gonna file one of the charges if you're behind this, Bordizzo.
Chris, it's good to see you. I'm glad you got here so quickly.
What do you want, Julie? In case you've forgotten, you already told me how I lost the DL56 patent to your dead father.
Straight down to business, huh? Does this mean I don't get another baby blanket?
Just tell me why you wanted to see me.
I've come up with a plan.
Plan for what?
A plan that benefits all three of us.
3?
You, me, and the baby.
The baby. Oh, right, the baby. We can't forget the baby.
Here's the deal. I need you to smuggle my baby out of the hospital.
And why would I do that?
Because in return, I'll give you something you want. Half the proceeds from DL56.
You look like the cat that swallowed the canary.
You couldn't be more right. I just got back from the Classic Cat, Port Charles's finest strip club.
Why, doesn't that surprise me? But hey, what you do on your own time is your business. Did you leave anything at the club?
Oh, I didn't get these things. Joe did. Not only did he spend hours at a strip club, but he foolishly stashed souvenirs in his locker at the hospital. My brother can be so careless sometimes.
But Frank, I mean, anybody could find this incriminating evidence. Gosh, even Karen.
That's the idea. I'm going to take this stuff over to the hospital right now, and if I run into Joe and Karen, I'll just tell them that I'm delivering food from the recovery room.
Good cover. But Frank, if you put all of this stuff in Joe's locker, it will look like a shrine to the strip club.
The problem being what?
Nobody would believe it. Subtlety isn't your strong suit, is it? Here, see? A matchbook. It's nice. It's simple. It has the name and phone number of the club on it.
Oh, come on. Let me have just a little fun, all right? Well, what about one tassel?
No. This has to be perfect, Frank. Where did you get that tassel anyways?
Well, you flash a few Ben Franklins around a strip club, you can get anything you want.
I'm sure. Okay, let's get going. You plant the matches in Joe's locker. I'll make sure goody-goody Karen finds them.
I told you, Mr. Bordizzo is unavailable.
Well, when will Mr. Bordizzo be available?
He's been out of the country for a couple of days. I'm not sure when he'll be back in the office. If you'd like to leave a message...
No, I don't want to leave a message. Out of the country, huh? What country is he in? Indonesia? Is he down there hiring some kids to work in his factories?
David Bordizzo's office? No, I'm sorry. He's out of the country. Okay, I'll let him know. Thank you. Anything else I can do for you, Mr...
Mr. Scott Baldwin. No, there isn't. I will be back when your boss is in.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Hey. Neil's really looking forward to staying the night with you. And with Karen.
He's not the only one. Tonight we're running Giganticus 5. This time, Giganticus teams up with Humongatron to take on the Sludge Beasts.
Well, that sounds like fun. I'm really glad you two get to spend some time together. Neil loves being with you.
He's my son, Courtney. I want to spend as much time with him as I can. I mean, I want to try to make up for lost time.
I want that too. Here, overnight things. There you go.
Thanks.
Neil's playing with Serena at her grandparents. Can you pick him up there on your way home from the hospital?
Yeah, no problem. I'll just throw this in my locker until then.
Okay, thank you. And, oh, don't keep Neil up too late now, okay?
Oh, are you kidding me? The creature double feature doesn't even start until midnight. See ya.
Bye.
Dr. Chris Tyson, physical therapy. Dr. Chris Tyson, physical therapy.
Yeah, will you look at that? Joe took the bait.
Yeah, he sure did. Neil's backpack is on its way to Joe's locker.
Well, let's just find out when Karen comes on so we can send her straight to it. First, I'm going to make a little stop by Joe's locker myself. You want me to smuggle the baby out of here? Sure, no problem. Now tell me more about this plan to split the DL56 money 50-50.
It's not going to be as easy to smuggle my baby out of here as you think. They hear everything in here. You'll have to be very clever if you want to get her out of here without being detected.
Yeah, well, clever I have in spades, okay? It's money I suddenly find myself in need of. Patent money.
We have to plan this quickly. My baby is due in 6 weeks. June 1st, actually. The anniversary of the day that Greg Cooper took everyone hostage. Ironic, isn't it?
Well, I guess things come full circle. Look, I will do everything I can to help you, Julie. I mean that.
Who do you think you're speaking to? Don't humor me, Chris. I know you don't really think I'm pregnant.
Of course you're pregnant, Julie. But getting back to the money issue.
Don't lie to me. Chris, if we're going to be partners, we need to be honest with each other.
Agreed. But
with that in mind, there's something I want to show you. It's okay, baby. He's a friend. He is going to get you out of this cage. He promised.
You really are pregnant?
The pillow was just to make everyone think I was crazy. But I am not the crazy one. I really am pregnant, and I fooled everyone in here, all the stupid doctors, with the tell me about your childhood mind games. Do you want to feel our kick?
No, that's okay.
My baby is almost due, and you're the one who is going to get her out of here so she and I can eventually be together. You already said you would. Are you a man of your word, Chris Ramsey?
Lucy, what happened to you? Hey, watch where you're going. Get away from me. You can't harass me. I got rights, you know. I'm not going back up in your spaceship. Where'd you get this?
Joe, you've used your birthday for every locker combination on every locker since you were in grade school. The matchbook will be the first thing Karen sees, and I'm pretty sure she won't think it's Neil's.
What's up? Nothing much. Could you do me a tiny favor? I forgot to put Neil's vitamins in his backpack when I gave it to Joe.
Oh, yeah, I'll make sure he gets them.
Thank you. I know it's no big deal if Neil misses taking his vitamins for one night, but almost losing them's made me a little overprotective. I want to make sure he stays healthy and his leukemia remains in remission.
Well, I totally understand. I'll give them to Joe as soon as I see him.
But doesn't Joe get off before you do?
Yeah. Why?
You might not see him before he leaves. Oh, yeah. Joe put Neil's backpack in his locker earlier. Could you just put the vitamins in there yourself?
Yeah, if they don't make you feel better.
Yeah, it would make me feel a whole lot better.
Well, I have a patient waiting right now, but I'll do it as soon as I see them.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
be honest with you, Julie, you fooled me. It's not an easy feat. If you fooled me, the chances are you fooled everyone else, too.
No one even suspects I'm pregnant. You're the only one who knows. I've been very careful. You are Mommy's big secret. No one is going to take you away from me.
You are good.
I did what I had to do. But this isn't about me. It is about my baby. What kind of mother would I be if I didn't look out after my little girl? She comes first. Children should always come first.
What about prenatal treatments? Have you been taking care of yourself?
Oh, of course I have the best I can.
Suppose it's out of the question we get a sonogram in this place. I'd like to see the position of the fetus.
Don't need one. I know exactly where she is.
What about your water intake, then? Have you been getting plenty of fluids?
Yes, I know what I need to do. I'm a doctor, too, remember? I've even avoided alcohol and drugs.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
It helps keep me sane. Now, are you going to help me smuggle my baby out or not?
Is the baby Frank's?
Yes.
Do you want him to know about it?
Of course not. Not after he betrayed me and stole my money. What kind of father would he be? He'd be a horrible influence on my daughter.
You just want the best for her. All right, suppose I do sneak the baby out. What then?
You find the best possible home for her.
Adoption.
Absolutely not. I am not giving up my baby. But we will have to find a place for her until the next phase of our plan.
What exactly is the next phase of our plan?
The phase that involves me getting out of this place. Because nothing is going to stop me from being with my daughter. Nothing.
I didn't do
Where'd
nothing.
you get this?
I found it in the trash. Let go
No,
of me.
you didn't. You're lying to me.
I'm telling you the truth.
Where's the woman whose purse this is? The woman's picture I showed you.
I don't remember any picture, any woman. I don't know who was carrying the purse. I found it in the trash. Okay, it's mine.
All right, listen, you know what? We're going to take a little trip downtown, talk to the cops.
No cops, no cops.
All right, then let's do it this way then, all right? I'm going to show you the picture again. Now, does she look familiar? Did you see her?
Yes.
Yeah? Where?
Yeah. Around.
Around, huh? Okay, how about this? You see this? You see this money? This is yours. You tell me what I want to know.
Yeah. She was on a corner begging for money.
No, she wasn't doing that. She wouldn't be doing that.
She was scamming for change. She was good at it. And then she left, and I don't know why.
What corner?
I don't know, a block or two from here, maybe more. I don't know. I don't remember.
Are you sure this is all you know?
I swear. I gotta go.
No, you're not going anywhere. Guess what? We're going to take a little trip. We got to go talk to her.
Oh, man.
Listen to me. Listen to me. What's your name?
James.
All right, James. If you're telling the truth, the cops are going to jack you up. Then you better be telling me the truth.
Hey, Frank. Sounds like an ambulance is getting close.
You know, actually, I think it's a fire truck. When you're a paramedic for as long as I was, you learn the difference.
Yeah, I bet you're right. So, how are things?
Things are fine. You?
Busy, but I can't complain. So what you doing here?
I just delivered an order for Ellen. She's running up quite a tab at the recovery room lately.
Yeah, she's been spending a lot of time with a sick friend. Must not be too fun to make deliveries here.
Hey, doctors tip well.
Hey, Frank. Medicine has always been your first love. Have you ever thought about going back to school, getting your degree?
On a waiter's salary? Besides, what medical school would accept me after the whole rap I got from the DL56 thing? Thanks to Chris Ramsey, I'm out of any form of medicine.
My father's been working at the Bridge Youth Center. You know, you are great with kids. Maybe working there will help keep your mind off things.
Yeah, I could teach him how to work a cash register.
Look at what you did for Lark. I mean, granted, you can't adopt every kid that you meet, but you helped her change her life around when no one else could reach her. She's making good grades now, you know. She's thinking about going to college. You deserve a lot of credit for that.
You're sweet to say that.
I'm just calling it like I see it. I think those kids at the youth center would be really lucky to have you around.
You know, you always have a way of making things better for me. You got me off DL56 and you just helped me again. My brother is a lucky guy. Every day I get more and more jealous.
Bad yourself.
Do you have time for a cup of coffee with your brother-in-law to be?
I could use a cup of coffee, yeah. Oh, I just gotta go put these vitamins in Joe's locker. Neil is spending the night with us, and Courtney forgot to give him his vitamins.
Huh? All right, let's go.
Okay.
You know Joe's combination?
Yeah, it's his birthday. He never changes it.
Not very secure.
No, it's not, but no one's gonna break into his locker at work, you know?
What's that? It's a matchbook, the classic cat.
That's the strip club that the red-headed woman had been calling from when she was trying to phone her boyfriend. The place that Joe said he'd never been to.
I can understand you wanting to get out of Ferncliff for your kid, but quite frankly, I can't see you pulling it off.
Not alone. That's why I need a partner. A smart partner. Someone who can help plan everything. Greg Cooper could do it. I'm sure you're smarter than he is.
Was that a compliment?
They watch me very closely in here. So the first order of business is to find a secret place where I can have the baby. After the delivery, you have to get my baby out of here before somebody finds her and takes her away.
You really think this can work?
You better make it work. Do a good job and you get half the money I get from DL56. That should amount to millions, Chris. You sure you're going to turn your back on all that money?
I didn't say that.
That's what it comes down to for you, doesn't it? Money. I'm offering you everything you want. What do you say?
All right, Julie. You got yourself a deal.
Hey, what are you two doing here?
We just heard about the fire next door.
We knew you were coming back here. We just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I'm fine. We only had smoke and water damage here, mainly in the kitchen, but the bike shop was gutted.
I overheard one of the firemen talking. He said that Lucky Spencer died. Is that true?
I'm afraid so. You knew him?
Yeah. We worked at the nurses' ball last year. He was a great kid. He had a great sense of humor, you know, always joking around.
Yeah, I noticed that the few times I met him when he popped in to see Mike.
How's Mike taking it?
Pretty hard.
And no matter how many times I've dealt with death, when it's a kid, it's incomprehensible.
Must be the worst pain imaginable to lose your child.
See him back?
Well, he was on his way to see Lucky's dad, but you still might be able to catch him.
So I'll be back in a minute.
You okay, Karen?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, this, along with finding the strip club matches in Joe's locker, must have you wondering which way is up. Did you confront Joe?
Seemed pretty petty under the circumstances.
You were so upset.
That was before. Now I have a different perspective. I think I would rather just drop the whole thing.
All right, I have to get to work, but before I go, I want to make sure we understand our little business arrangement.
I'm all ears.
Okay, I smuggle baby out, and you give me the DL56 patent proceeds.
That's right.
And how did that split go? Was it 70-30?
70 for me, 30 for you?
That was the other way around, wasn't it?
It was 50-50. But nice try, Chris. It's good to know some things haven't changed.
Well, you can't blame a guy for trying. You know, we should put this all down in writing. Make it nice and legal.
Fine by me. But there is one tiny glitch.
How tiny?
I don't control my own funds.
Who does?
Lee Baldwin. He was put in charge of all of my legal and financial affairs when I was declared incompetent.
Julie, Lee Baldwin fought like crazy to get me kicked out of GH after the super flu outbreak. There's no way he's going to let me in on the patent proceeds.
Aw, come on, Chris. You're really good at working people. You'll figure something out. Okay, something old.
Old. My lace garter.
Okay, check. Something new.
My ring.
Okay, check. Borrowed?
Uh-oh.
I have some pearl earrings.
Oh, that'd be great.
Is that
Thank
good?
you.
Okay,
So
good.
nice.
Check. And something blue.
Blue. Can I get away with green?
Well, you can't make green without blue, so I think that's fine.
Check.
Monk, here's one. Debbie Do and the Don'ts. It's a fun name for a band, huh? Have you ever heard of them?
Nope.
Sam Springs and the Sound of Strings. Violins would be lovely, wouldn't they?
Are you still worried about Lucy?
What about Lucy?
Scott called from New York. Lucy never made it back to the hotel after her talk show taping.
Scott hasn't yet called back as he said he would, so we're a little concerned.
Well, you know what I'll bet happened? I'll bet that she probably ran into an old friend of hers and just started talking and talking and talking, going on like she always does, and lost track of time. And then by the time she got back to the hotel and everything was fine, Scott just forgot to call.
You're probably right. But I think I'll call again just to make sure.
Good idea.
Darling, come look and see if you like this color scheme. Right. All right.
Scott Baldwin's room, please. Did he leave a number where he could be reached? All right. Eve, I need a pen.
Oh.
Eve?
Oh.
Eve?
You can't tell Lee about the baby.
Well, maybe if he knew you weren't as, out of touch with reality as he thinks.
No, nobody can know that. But I have an idea. What if I tell Lee that I've been haunted by the memory of my evil father, and that a big part of my recovery depends on rectifying his misdeeds?
Okay, I like where this is going.
I'll tell him that Bennett always took advantage of people. Even me, his own daughter. And that I want to right my father's wrongs.
Well, don't forget to tell him that he never would have got his hands on the rights to DL56 if it wasn't for my hard work.
So poor Chris deserves the money. I mean, it's rightfully his. We're on track. My little girl will be born, and she'll be free from this awful place.
And I'll be set for life.
If we pull this off, we both get everything we want.
So, things are dying down. At least one of the trucks is left.
That's good.
Yeah.
Listen, Karen, I know what you and Joe discussed is none of my business.
But?
You went the extra mile for me when I was coming off DL56, and I think that I owe it to you to be honest.
Okay.
I think it's a mistake for you not to confront Joe about the strip club.
You do?
I don't want to see you remain in a bad situation.
You think I'm in a bad situation?
Don't get me wrong. I'm as baffled by this as you are. On one hand, I can't imagine my brother sneaking around behind your back, but on the other hand, evidence is piling up.
No, there's got to be some logical explanation.
Do you want me to keep an eye on him for a couple days?
You mean follow him around?
It might be the only way to get to the truth.
No, that's not the answer.
You have a better idea?
I hate what's happening to me, Frank.
I was actually considering going through Joe's pockets to see if there's some confirmation of this secret life that he's leading. But I tell you, I'm not going to live like that. I won't. Life is too short and it's too fragile to go around not trusting those that you love.
Oh, it's also too short to waste on someone who may not be telling you the truth.
I have to believe Joe when he says that he's not cheating on me. When he says that somebody is trying to come between us.
Who would do that?
Well, the only logical explanation is Courtney.
I don't think Courtney would go through the trouble.
Oh, come on, Frank.
Not that she doesn't have it in her. I just don't think that she would jeopardize her relationship with Neil, no matter how much she might want Joe.
I am not going to be in a relationship where I'm not trusting my partner. I did it before. I'm not going to do it again. I have to have faith in Joe.
Just trying to be a friend.
Now, I'm surprised at your reaction to all of this. I thought you would have stood behind Joe.
Oh, I am. I am. I'm trying to make sense of this myself. I'm sorry if I fed into your paranoia.
Paranoia about what?
Well, I found these in your locker.
Her pulse is fast and thready, but her pupils are equal.
Have you eaten today?
What, me skip a meal? Surely you jest.
Would you like me to make some herb tea? Ginseng, pepper?
No, thanks. I'm okay. You know what? I didn't eat too much today, so maybe that's what happened.
Have you been checked out since your fall in the avalanche?
Yes, I have been, and they told me I was healthy as a horse.
Well, this could still be related to your concussion.
That's right.
You know what, you guys? I stood up too fast, and I got a little woozy. I'm fine. It's just a case of an overworked resident. That's all it is. See? I'll stand up right now.
Oh, my. All right, that's it.